afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
2021 Chicago Cubs.
Adbert Alzolay will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, I think the key for him is going to be locating strikes and forcing soft contact. He doesn't have dominant stuff compared to some other guys, but if he executes, he can still be very effective. We'll see how he does.
Striding in is Kevin Newman. He will lead this one off today. The 3-1. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 10.
So now it's Bryan Reynolds. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series, 0 for 8. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it, 1 gone.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Ke'Bryan Hayes digging in now. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Grounded back up the middle. A jumping catch at second for 1. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. Nothing doing here this half. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Tyler Anderson gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
Now at the plate here is Nico Hoerner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 1-1 home. Swing and a liner. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
In now, Matt Duffy. And that misses 2-1. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line the line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. One out and the runner on second base. And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Here's the 2-2. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out.
Batting fourth.
So now into the box is Chris Bryant. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And an early birthday gift as he swings and misses at ball 4.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Cubs strand 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Colin Moran. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a fastball down below the knees.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Too high, ball 3.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And he got him.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box now, Edwin Encarnacion. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. Dan, Dero, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
Into the box, Gregory Polanco. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Grounder down the line at third, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, Dero, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
To the plate now, Adam Frazier. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-1 home. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 pitch, 2 outs. A pitcher's best friend in the inning. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Javier Baez. Now the 1-1 pitch. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
A bouncer to the left side. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick.
One out, runner at first, and up next the center fielder Jake Marisnick. Contreras leads off first with one away. Late that time for a strike. Counts even at 2-2 to Marisnick. High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Polanco. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. In there, a base hit. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
So now to the plate, Jason Hayward. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Cubs strand a couple. Will move to the third with no score. All set for the start of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Michael Perez. Three and two now.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
The 3-2 one more time. Lined hard toward right center. And this is going to find the seam in right center and should get to the ivy for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Yeah, and after that one, it looks like the first run of the game could be coming pretty soon. He got a pitch that he liked, and he roped it to the outfield. Then he showed the speed necessary to make it all the way around to third.
At the plate now, Travis Swaggerty. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
One of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Peterson has a read on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame. Next, here is Kevin Newman. Base is empty and one away following the sac fly. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Here's a fastball that's wrapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit.
The batter, the left fielder, Brian Reynolds.
At the plate, Brian Reynolds. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Newman isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And they'll get the out here as he's run down between second and third. Stepping in now, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. A little low. It's 2-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called 3rd strike, and the inning comes to a close. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Bucks out in front, 2-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Nico Hoerner, and they could use a spark from him here. Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped up, and there's your first out of the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter. Matt Duffy flew out in his only at-bat so far. Fastball well outside.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Down the line and fair. That's a hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
In now, Anthony Rizzo. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Duffy stands at first with 1 out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Standing in now, Chris Bryant. Newman's got it to Frazier at the bag. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. They're still down. It's 2-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up Colin Moran.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Hit hard up the middle. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them. Drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment. Able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And it misses. 3-1 now.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Right fielder.
Here's Gregory Polanco, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Now that.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
So now to the plate, Adam Frazier, pulled toward right center field. Horner ranging into the outfield, and they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game, and he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. Into the box now, Javier Baez. 2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Swaggerty is right there, 1 down. Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. He singled first time up. No runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
At the plate now, Jake Marisnick. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Jock Peterson would be next. On the ground to the right side. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still down 3-0. Jake Arrieta is out from the bullpen now, as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Jake Arrieta.
And now Michael Perez tripled and later scored first time around. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Here.
Hit in the air down the left field line. Line towards center field. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
The center fielder, Travis Swaggerty.
Into the box, Travis Swaggerty. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Scooped up. There's 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. Now it'll be Kevin Newman, singled in his last at-bat. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
The count now at 2-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. set. Here's the 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Got to execute a good pitch right here. Runner at first is probably going to be on the move, and you got one of the better hitters on their team up at the plate.
The next 3-2. On the move again from first. Swung on and chopped up the middle, and that's the second out.
The left fielder, number 10.
So 2 gone here in the Pirates' 5th, and that'll bring up Bryan Reynolds. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Left side, but well foul.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Pittsburgh, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. So next to battle.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Got him in the chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
To the plate now, Jason Hayward. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Jason Hayward becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Hit in the air down the right field line. Polanco giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Cubs are down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Colin Moran. And he lays off again, ball 3. Edwin Encarnacion is on deck. And a 2-2 sinker falls in there. 3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking. Strike 3.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now. 3-1. Gregory Polanco would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So a pitching clinic there as he sets him down in order, all via the punch-out. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the DH, Matt Duffy. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Now here's a swing and a little bouncer out to the left of the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher. And there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
3-2 now. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
Up next to the tub, the third baseman, Red.
Now here's the Pirates manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Nick Mears comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Duffy at second, Rizzo on at first with nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2 now.
Fouled away. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch-out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knee.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. Cubs strand 1. They trail it here 3-0. Now to the plate, here is Gregory Polanco. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Popped him up. Contreras is camped under this one, and he puts it away for the first out. So here's Adam Frazier. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Adam.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sent on the ground out to second. Right to him. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Next, it'll be Michael Perez. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Another payoff pitch. And So next to bat will be Travis Swaggerty, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Lifted down the line in left. Perez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Perez rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now the relay home, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
At the plate, Kevin Newman. Line drive to left. Peterson gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Pirates get just the one, and that's all. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Pirates on top, 4-0. And now here is Wilson Contreras. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. In for strike 2. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Next to hit, Jake Marisnick. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough.
Oh, that ball comes in and gets him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Next to hit is Jason Hayward. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swing and a shot toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. It's now a 4-1 game.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
Never say never in this. Is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's now a 4-1 game. Rowan Wick has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 50.
So now to the plate, Brian Reynolds. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And it's 1-2.
1-2. It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Standing in now, Colin Moran. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. His career numbers in this matchup, he's 1 for 2. it's fouled away. Full count, 3-2. Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Leading off the inning. 2-2, here it is. Popped up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Swaggerty is there, 2 gone. Here's Chris Bryant now, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Next up, Javier Baez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Bryant stands at second with 2 gone. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Next to hit will be Wilson.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson.
Clay Holmes enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 52.
Here it comes on 1-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Cubs strand a couple, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Andrew Chafin enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and digging in is the veteran DH, Edwin Encarnacion. Back goes Peterson at the track, into the bleachers, and gone. So a solo home run for Edwin Encarnacion. First home run of the campaign for him as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
Jared Oliva will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting for the Pirates, number 14, Jared Oliva.
The 1-1. That's the ball. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Into the box now, Adam Frazier. 2-2 to Adam Frazier. Oliva gets his lead at first, nobody out. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. So the next, Phillip Evans will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Marisnick is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Up next, Travis Swaggerty, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on this solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Cubs. Jared Oliva will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right. Number 14.
Jacob Stallings is also into the ball game as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate.
Jacob Stallings.
So in now for Chicago, Jake Marisnick struck out in his last trip to the plate. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's 1 gone to start the bottom of the 9th.
Hey, that's a great job right there. Knowing he had time to collect himself, I love the internal clock right there. Didn't rush it, took the extra step, gathered himself, and threw a bolt to first base.
Into the box, Jock Peterson. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for his strike 1 and 2. 1 out, nobody on. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And that's high for a ball. It's 2 and 2. Bounce it to the left side. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a 1-out base runner.
So now to the plate, Jason Hayward. 1 and 2.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
Peterson rounds the corner and is headed home. The relay throw, and Hayward is in at third base. He's got himself a triple.
Wow, with 1 out, and he clutches up with an RBI triple, which is his second hit of the game. So he's starting to put together a pretty big game.
The 1-1 home. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. They'll send it on over to first, and a big out there as that keeps the runner anchored at third with 2 away now. Next, it'll be Matt Duffy, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 5-3 ball game. And he is out at second base. And partner, that's going to do it for this one. 5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. The Pirates led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Tyler Anderson earns his first win of the season. Adbert Alzolay was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Clay Holmes gets a 4-out save, his first of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.